Inside and Thompson to the outside. Are you ready? Here we go. Anstey with a good start on the inside. Gets tight to the bottom, takes the lead, and one rider down hard coming through the rhythm section right after the first corner. Didn't get a chance to catch a number in all the dirt that went flying up. But Anstey's out front. You got Lopes right behind him. Then here comes Schock on the 69. And Park, Cullen Park. Yep, that's Cullen right there back in fourth on the 43. And he's going to get around Schock to take third away as they come into the whoops.
And Max Anstey executed that start perfectly. He got the jump, made the shift, and Ralph, he moved over, hard braking, and now he doesn't have to pass Enzo Lopes this moto. The battle is right behind him, though. Yeah, and we have to give credit to the 460 right behind them. That's Michael Hicks on the start, who got a tremendous start. He's up to fifth. Good ride by Cullen Park to get up front a little earlier than we've seen. He's had to make a lot of passes this year, but he's up front now in that top three in a fight with Cody Schock. This was a battle that was forming late in race one. We're going to get it here in race two. And Daniel, I believe that was Caleb Barham who went down, unfortunately, making his debut in FIM World Supercross competition here. As we saw Schock make a huge run. There's Barham right there. He's up and riding away as Schock on the 69 gets back around Cullen Park, and then Park trying to find a way back past. Oh, and another rider down. That would be Lopes. Yes, it is Enzo Lopes. Enzo Lopes gets off into the tough blocks, and down he goes and out of second place, dropping rapidly. So much going on right there. Cullen Park misses the triple, but gets back by Schock. Now you got McElrath and Hicks in a battle with Schock. Lopes down, Anstey nowhere to be found. He's gone. And Hicks is putting the heat on the reigning champion McElrath, and joining the fray is Kyle Chisholm. Kyle Chisholm on the Pipes Motorsports Group Suzuki number 11 gets around Hicks in all blue riding gear. And a big mistake by Cody Schock. That's where that tough block came from. Lost the rhythm sections, had to double through. Look at Schock, gets back around the 11 of Chisholm just like that with a huge twist of the throttle. This is not what it looked like a lap ago. Everybody has switched positions. Now Cullen Park's alone, McElrath's alone in third. Schock had his issues. Chisholm joins the party. Here comes Thompson. Kalana Humphrey making his debut. Oh no, Lopes. And Lopes is off. Lopes is done. He rides back to the mechanics area to get the bike worked on. He'll be back for race number 3. But no points for him here in SX2 race number 2. Best ride of the season so far for Kyle Chisholm as he's up to 6th. And I love seeing Michael Hicks in 4th. Great start for him. Yeah, he was really good in Buenos Aires in race number 2. Haven't seen him since, so good for him to get back up in that lead group. But Max Anstey is being rewarded for executing the perfect start. And the start isn't always just off the gate in the shift. It's what you do in the first corner. And he had great braking, moved over, a lot of awareness where the competition was. And that's why he's rewarded right now with the clear track, and he is long gone. We are up to lap 5 as the leaders fly over the finish line jump. It's Anstey, Park, McElrath, Hicks, Schock, Chisholm, Thompson, Peters, Humphrey, and Desprez, the top 10. You know, Kristen mentioned the power of the motorcycle and how that's playing a role in Ralph. I think the chassis is as well. It's so slick. You want to soften up the bike so you can find a little traction, but this track's got steep jumps and big whoops, so finding that perfect balance in suspension, it's been a fight for these guys all night as well. Chisholm got back around Thompson, so put him back into 6th. And the Canadian slipping back a spot, Thompson. Meanwhile, Anstey absolutely perfect. Oh boy, gets a little loose there on the back end. And those are getting tougher. I mean, Enzo Lopes is one of the better riders in whoops, and we didn't see the crash. We saw the end of it. And for him to go down, being as big and strong and talented as he is, you know the back half of that whoop section is getting cupped out. It's getting slick. We saw Max Anstey, who's been the best all season. He gets a little kick out, and we're still in sprint race number 2. Those are going to get tougher, Ralph. We're not even halfway through this night. How long till we see them start jumping through those whoops, Daniel? Well, they didn't do it in qualifying, so if they're going to do it, they're going to have to find it in the moment, and that's really challenging. Justin Cooper was a wild card in the first 2 rounds of the season. He was always the first to find that rhythm. Without him here, I haven't seen anybody do it yet, so it's going to have to happen in the moment. But if they get any tougher than they are right now, the option will at least become available in their mind, but it's going to be tough to get it that first time.
Here's the fight for second right here. The 43 apart, trying to hang on in front of Shane McElrath, the reigning world champion in this category. And you see Park and McElrath both get through that big whoop pad fairly smoothly.
Different lines too. I mean, that's what's telling you right now how challenging they are. When these guys are looking around, maybe the left works for a while, one bad lap, you start looking for the right. So at least there's 2 options moving forward, but these guys are going to be challenged for the rest of this night. It's only going to get tougher.
And here's Michael Hicks on that 460. Thompson, Chisholm, and then behind Chisholm comes Kyle Peters on the 110. Pretty good ride for him as he sits in 8th right now.
Yeah, making his way back through the pack and trying to find a way by Kyle Chisholm, who you said is having a great race right now. We've seen him kind of sitting in this area most of the season, but we had a few laps there where he was closer to the top 5. And they're all settling in right now and kind of spaced out. So less defense, a little less offense, more just survival as we go 1 lap down, or sorry, 1 lap to go in SX2 race 2.
Final lap underway here in race number 2. Last year, Kyle Chisholm finished 7th overall in this category. His best finish, a 6th at Cardiff, the very first FIM World Supercross race, and he matched that in Vancouver a year ago.
That was beautiful. I mean, the way he entered that corner, the braking technique, his ability to roll up the throttle, a smooth delivery all the way around. You match that with perfect rhythm sections. He's not clipping anything. I mean, Ralph, he's really locked into this really nice pace where he's not having to take any chances. And it's just clean. You see that early shift right there. I'll bet he gets another one going into the corner. This is just calculated and absolutely perfect fundamentals.
And look how good he is through that whoops. And Max Anstey to the checkered flag. He's got another one here in 2025. Max Anstey wins race career victory number 17 here tonight at the Australian GP as he takes SX2 race number 2. And another 10 points go into the bucket for Max Anstey.